So a couple things that I want to circle back on. There was a time, a couple weeks back, where you posted closing after closing after closing. And it was profound to me that it wasn't like deal. It was like these people's lives are going to be changed. I'm just so honored to have worked with these people. And it was a fruition. It just felt like all of a sudden it was closing week for you. Maybe they weren't all at the same time, but it felt like it the way it was posted.
They were.
Any takeaways from the sensation of realization that you have helped people live the theme of your podcast? Love the Florida dream. Any takeaways from those particular closings or transactions that you can share for us?
Yeah, it's huge. One family had the house that we sold. They had rent on another house, and they had rent somewhere else where the spouse was transferred away. So basically, it's like having 3 rents, 3 mortgages, or a mortgage and 2 rents. It was killing them financially. And not that it stressed me out at night. I wanted to sell the house so bad. I want to get as much as we could so they could pay off the mortgage and pay some other stuff off. But it wasn't stressful, but it was because I wanted to help them so bad. When we closed, they were so happy. They were thrilled. Shane, you have no idea how you helped us. I'm like, yeah, I do, because I went through a time where I had all those rental houses. This house, my other house, I had like 3 mortgages, plus it was horrible. I knew what they're going through. I'd been there. And you lose sleep at night. The other closing we had was really cool because I was able to sell their commercial building. I sold another building for them. That's part of their retirement. Now they're able to retire because we helped them sell their commercial building they bought 26 years ago for this much, and it sold for this much. We're helping them to retire. We've helped so many people that are able to sell their homes here that want to go back north to be with family, or older folks. They say the number one thing to them is to be with their grandkids and their kids. They're getting older. So to be able to help them get to what we call the next chapter in their life is a huge deal. Huge deal. So that's very gratifying. Something I kind of wrestle with too, because I know a lot of realtors aren't doing as well as we are. And I don't know why, but maybe, I don't know. They're just not doing as well. There's probably 9 other closings during that time I didn't post because I don't want to be like, oh, Shane's so great, Ann's so great. You know, Savannah, who works with us in Fort Myers, is so great. We're as a team. So it's like, it's hard for me. I don't want to boast and brag, oh, we sold all these properties, but we're kicking butt and taking names because we love our people. Our people become our friends. And some of my closest friends today are from real estate 20 years ago, 25 years ago. Like Mazzola, like Whit.
I was going to say that because every time we post things, you're telling my secrets.
I know.
Our secrets.
He says, you're telling our secrets. What are you doing? So I guess the point is, and I thought about this last night. I talked to my wife about it. We talk every morning. We try to go for a walk every evening. It's 5 days a week in the neighborhood, or we do the circuit. And what do you think? Should we do this? She goes, I don't know. She's very conservative, very humble, comes from a very humble childhood and just super great family. I mean, her mom and dad are still married after 60 years.
That's amazing.
And
I'm presuming happily.
Happily married.
Okay, we want to qualify that.
Everybody goes through ups and downs, but after that, I mean, they love each other. I see the way he treats, her mom, and I see the way she treats him, and it's just cool. I want to be like that. I want to strive. I see the way my grandpa treated my grandma, and my grandma treated. That's what I want to strive for. That's what I want to be. But just give back, man. It's not hard. It's not hard. They're givers and takers. I've said this a dozen times. And we need to get more givers in this world, not so many takers. The takers will go by the wayside. They just will. So,
big point I want to make sure we bring up. If you want to study relationship quality, John Gottman, who's a author and he built his own programs, the Gottman Institute. He is the guy who's been known through, I think, thousands of interviews. Within 3 to 5 minutes, he can interview a couple and tell you whether there's a 90% chance they'll be separated within the next 3 months to 3 years. And the number one thing he shares, and you'll probably see this with the people that have been married a long time and they're happy, is there's this enduring respect. What he's hunting for in his 3-minute dialogue is to see how respectful they are of each other beyond the layers of what could have built the plaque of the relationship that could have built up. He's looking for the respect part. And it's amazing. So a lot of people that I've worked with are like, my relationship's good or mediocre.
That doesn't work.
But they want to make it exceptional. I'm like, go to Gottman Institute, just study his work, get his book, study what he's got. And they come back and they go, oh, man. You know what it comes down to, too, is just co-creation, engagement. And you just shared, you go out and talk. Or you talk and then go out and talk.
That's correct.
On a daily basis.
Every day, man.
Multiple times per day. And it's this glue
Yeah.
for the continuity that goes back to that saying we shared, life is one of the moments of your day. So that's amazing through that lens.
It's not one, two. It's not one listing or one buyer we're dealing with that is having issues. We could have 7 pending sales, meaning they're under contract.
Yep.
5 of the 7 are arguing, fighting. It's stressful selling a house, packing things up. So we are constantly the psychologist and the matchmaker and the marriage holder together. And just, I hear what she may be saying and he's saying, and I'll go back and say, hey, what if you, like I said before, try this, try that.
Yep.
It is stressful. It's okay to feel this way, but don't take it out on the one that you love.
Yeah.
You don't do that.
Yep.
Well, the closest one to me and I need to vent. Yeah, well, vent in a nice way. You don't have to vent nasty and say
or find a new
words.
technique to vent.
Or a new technique, or if you're really that upset about it, go for a walk. Exercise does amazing things to the body. It releases endorphins. It is a fact. I don't care what anybody says. Exercise is good. If you can walk 100 yards, then walk 100 yards. If you can walk a mile, 2 miles. Push yourself. It's so simple to me now in my mind, and I try to help other people, and they just like, well,
square peg, round hole, don't get it.
It doesn't fit.
No, that's the magic. That's the essence.